And that's all there is to it.
Welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. There. These are all smokers. Ain't got nothing. My nourishment's good. My energy's not too bad. I've got a quest to get on with. The trouble is it's evening time now. I'm up here in Grund. I've got a tavern here. The innkeeper?
What's new around here?
The only interesting thing I've heard is that Zadmir the blacksmith finally got himself a new apprentice. A handy fella, he says. He was cursing for ages that he couldn't find anyone who could hold a hammer properly. Maybe he'll be satisfied now. And that's about it.
Interesting news. Thank you, innkeeper.
Can I spend the night here?
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that here.
One night?
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
For a few groschen, you can sleep on the hay.
The hay?
Let's agree on a price.
Agreed. Like I said, there's plenty of room on the hay, but don't go wandering about my house.
Where can I spend the night?
You can sleep above the shed. There's a ladder leading up there, and there's more than enough room.
Above the shed? Right. Not this ladder. Where the heck is it? I need to know where my bed is.
I'll be right with you.
How right, it's up here. Got it. I got no chest. I got no chest up here. You know, to access my stuff. But whatever that is.
I've decided I'm going to buy a horse.
Really? What for?
What do you think? To ride, haul things off the field, and because they're great.
Do you know how much a horse costs? You've got his shoes, saddle, and all the food he eats.
Don't worry. And I've already picked him out. I'll be bringing him home in 3 days.
Ah. So tell me, how old is he?
Last call is over. We're closing up for today.
Winters.
Yikes.
These are playing dice down here.
Good day. What would you like?
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Just without a badge then, wagoners.
Wagoners.
Let's play.
Right, let's play some dice then. We've got the painted die here.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my
The
bones.
gold is 2,000. I've got 3 6s. That'll give me 600 plus a 5. Start with 650.
That's as far as I go.
And he starts with
It's
500.
yours.
3 sixes again. I got the same again, really. 650. Score goes up to 1,300.
Here. These ones here.
My God! Oh, come on!
That's enough. Your turn.
Sensible. He goes up to 900. 2 1s, 2 5s. Give me what?
If I know my luck, things will start going
300. Yeah, that's not great. Take the 100 and then roll again.
Money, money, money! It's all mine.
Not great.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Not much to lose, is there? I go up to 1550.
These ones here.
You
Excellent!
bast!
And the money goes to me.
I got 2 available I haven't been checking this. Scholarship. As long as you remain still, your energy and nourishment will reduce much more slowly. But we're remaining still there. Okay, I'll take that one. Where's the other one? Oh, warfare. If you're wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cause 20% less damage. Alright. New Codex, University.
Good day to you.
Good day.
The innkeeper's taking that. Everyone's still here drinking.
Keeper?
The time right now, 11 p.m.
One beer.
What's he running for?
All fortune, möge der beste Mann gewinnen.
Got some more dice going on here.
Prison said, what do you need? Would you like to throw some dice? What game would you like to play?
Is there any option right now?
Wagoners. Let's play.
Let's play then.
Let's play. Mal sehen, wer heute Abend Glück hat.
Ah, 3 ones. 3 ones is 1,000. Halfway there.
Was ist los? Oh, it's
He
all
goes to
yours.
400. We've got better dice players here. 3 5s. It's 500.
Certainly. Have no fear.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. That could be anything now. I'll have to take that. And I get to 1,500. 500 to go.
Hier.
My God! Oh, come on!
It's raining.
Mein Gott. Your
He
turn.
goes to 700. 500 to go for me. That'll be 300. Not there. 1,800. It says I'm in a private area now. I'm playing dice.
Diese. Schön. Nein, gar nichts.
He goes to 1,100. I need 200 to win. Need 200. Got it.
Scheiß drauf. Verdammtes Pech. The money's yours.
Oh, the weather. Nothing. I'm allowed to be here.
Decent men are already asleep at this hour. That is, unless you're a guard. Are you really going to make me look for you? And for something...
I'm allowed to be here, you piece of... bat! I paid for the night. Nearly got on the wrong horse.
Everything all right, eh?
Now, to the task at hand. To my objective. Don't know if I'm heading the right way. But,
Gah!
This was what I came here for. Anything here other than this? Smithy. Miner? It's early in the morning. All right. Give people a yeah. It's only 7 a.m.
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you?
For fuck's sake! This bloody war's all we need. Our fields are ravaged, our barns are empty, all our ale's gone.
And the women folk are pissed off.
Aye, and Sigismund's lounging about in the monastery, shagging the nuns while we suffer.
That's impossible.
Not only is it possible, it's happening.
No, I mean the bit about shagging the nuns. Sedlets is monks only.
Wait. Do you think?
God, no. That's not what I meant at all.
That fucking sodomite!
Look, let's just drop it before one of us says something he'll regret. I quite like my head firmly attached to my neck.
Well, this is the breakfast bell, I take it.
Greetings.
We have sunrise. He's gone to bed.
Greetings to you. Good to see you, friend.
Woman fit. Should be a smithy here. Oh, no, no, no. Can't go there. That's what it says on the map. point. Vitality, yeah. Be 20% faster when sprinting.
Oh no. Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade far and wide.
That's just it. Some noble was resting under it. Not for shade, but because it was pissing down.
All the more reason to leave it be, no?
Aye, but the weather had been stormy for a few days. So one of the branches snapped and fell off. Nothing happened to the noble, but it broke his horse's back.
And that pissed him off and he wants his revenge.
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and has to go.
Christ. There'll be nothing nice left here at this rate.
Don't worry. When's the last time you saw the bailiff get anything done on time? That tree will still be here long after we're gone.
What a nice day.
Can I go in here?
Do you need something?
Yeah.
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully I don't need to tell you that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
No, I don't.
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Codex or merchants? There's a guard coming.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. I mean, mined out.
Couldn't I just ask Fett?
Couldn't I just ask Fett?
Fett's job is to count the corves and write the amount down in the mine book. He won't tell you any other number. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. They've no reason to hide anything. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Could be an inquisitive scholar, or a nobleman, or a nephew.
I reckon I could pose as a curious scholar.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mined. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Questions about mining?
Who owns the silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the Kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining, so he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgergal. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
What is this path of silver, anyway?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground and processing it, to minting silver coins. Silver is found in ore veins underground. The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the smelter. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods about as thick as your little finger.
Oh, there's lots of questions here.
Can any silver get lost?
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Who checks the royal share?
The royal mint master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me and the shaft foreman. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded, starting with how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Who makes money from all this?
The thing is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
Right.
Who owns the mines?
The king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects. And these leaseholders can rent out their privileges to other people. All sorts of people operate mines in Kuttenberg. Nobility, rich burghers, even the monastery. In fact, anyone with enough money to pay for new shafts to be dug can share in the proceeds.
Who's responsible for the mines?
The mines and the mint are supervised directly by the royal mint master, Ulrich Vervark von Neuhaus. As the steward, I'm his direct subordinate. I oversee that everything runs smoothly on his behalf. Then come the chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the ordinary pitmen in the shafts. But I don't come in contact with them very often. We follow the path of silver until the moment an ore merchant buys the ore from us and takes it to a smelter.
How much do the mines pay to the king?
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a mine in the hands of a mining guild, meaning the leaseholders.
I thought all mines were owned by the king.
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course, for operations, wages, and shaft security.
Who's responsible for the smelting works?
They have their own owners. They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then, they deduct the royal tithe, and they can sell the rest. And not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
What happens in the smelting works?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill, a roasting pit, and a smelting furnace. The stamp mill is used to crush the ore into smaller pieces to make it easier to process. After that, the crushed ore is roasted in a roasting pit to remove most of the impurities. Finally, everything is smelted in a furnace to separate the pure silver from the slag.
So it's processed similarly to steel for smithing?
Yes, but in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh and record every step thrice.
Ah, right.
How are groschen made from the silver?
The royal share from the smelting works goes to the mint in the Italian court. There, the coiners hammer it out into silver sheets for cutting the coin blanks. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse, our minters cut out and punch new groschen.
How many mints are there in total?
Only the main one is left, the one in the Italian court. There used to be more of them throughout the kingdom, but King Wenceslas II united them all. It was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen and the wealth of this region. And of course, his own wealth too.
Right, we've got a lot of dialogue.
By the way, I've had the honour of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukdal.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Finally, the dialogue ends. Well, there's a lot there. To get evidence, to enter the mine. There's a lot of things to do here. So I got the letter to allow me to enter the mines. Got to ask Frank, foreman of the first shift, how many corves his sonnies mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla. I should talk to the leader of the second shift, Paul, about how many corves of ore his sonnies extracted. I'm supposed to ask the resting third shift foreman, Sanko. Thanks for watching. See you next time.